Hey guys, GodsBigToe here, back with another version of What Would You Do? These are spots picked up from our study session streams that we do on my channel and we do on my partner Crazy Six's channel. These streams go on Saturdays at noon Eastern, so make sure you tune into those. Links are down below, and you can see them above me right now as well. So make sure you click on those. We do prizes, we do giveaways. Here's a little snippet from one of those quizzes. We're picking up on a hand that we started to talk about last week. Here's a little recap of where we're at, and then we'll see what the next action is.
All right, so already he's got 6-3 of diamonds. I like this.
It's starting off right in your wheelhouse.
I like this hand already. So this should be good.
Let's play this video.
All right.
Here we have the 6-3 suited in the big blind facing a min raise from a 50 big blind stack. A very good world-class loose aggressive kid. And everyone folds to me. Should we fold, call, re-raise to 11,500, or re-raise to 14,500?
All right. So fold, call, raise to 11.5 or raise to 14.5.
Chat says 14.5 or fold.
Oh, we're never folding.
Payments always says call.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 14.5.
Oh, I guess we're calling. Let me think. We got 1 14.5, 1, 2 calls. Nuna says he did 11.5 for calls, so he's 50-50. 3 calls. All right, we're going call.
When you're facing a min raise or just a touch more than a min raise, and there's an ante in play, which is going to be the case in most tournaments, I think, going forward, you want to defend pretty wide. If your opponent's making a 2.5 or 3 big blind raise, that's when you can start folding out some stuff. So I call. Now I'm going to be checking pretty much every flop. So I check, and now my opponent bets 4,000 into the 12,400 pot on queen 7-5, 1 diamond, 2 spades.
I don't think we can check call. I think folding is too weak. With a gut shot, I would never fold. So I'm always just check. Yeah, in the backdoor diamond draw as well, we can't fold. So let's say 12. Can we ever just call here and then he shuts down on some turns, plays kind of honestly on like spades, and we could turn our hand into a bluff? We would be calling some of our queen X. This is interesting. I mean, how many turns? If we raise to 12K, he just calls. How many turns can we just lead?
We have to lead almost all of them.
Right. I mean, so we can still keep the 2 pairs of sets in our range as well as the draws.
Yeah, and we can put pressure on his stat. He's got 46 bids.
This is a pretty interesting spot because our opponent used such a small bet size, which kind of implies he's betting with this whole range. If our opponent used a bigger sizing, I think we definitely need to raise. And that's just because we won't be getting nearly as good of immediate pot odds. Here, though, calling actually does become a reasonable option. If our opponent uses a smaller bet size, like 3,000 or the minimum 2,000, then calling becomes pretty sweet because we're almost getting the right price, right? So we need to either call or raise, but I think given the 4,000 bets, and I know my opponent likes the continuation bet a decent amount, I think we just need to go ahead and raise and then look to continue betting on a lot of spade turns and any of the turns that complete any of the straights.
So that's where we left off in the hand from last week. Jonathan Little actually takes a different line than what he suggests to take here, and we get ourselves in a little bit of a funky spot. Let's check that funky spot out and see what we would do.
This time I do call, though, and it's rough calling when you're out of position. I think this is probably just a bit of a mistake. Because, like, how are you going to win this hand, right? If you're check calling here, you're pretty much looking to check raise the turn or lead some turns, and that's always a whole lot of fun when you have pretty much not low. Turns of 5 of spades. Should we check, bet 6,000, bet 12,000, or bet 18,000?
All right, so there you have it. We take the different line than what Jonathan suggested, and we call. The board pairs the 5 on the turn. Should we check? Should we lead out now? What do you guys think we should do? Let me know. Make comments down below. Let me know on Twitter. Let me know on the Facebook groups. Let me know everywhere, Discord, everywhere. If you're enjoying this comment, make sure to tune in on Saturdays at noon Eastern on either my channel or my partner Crazy Six's channel for these study session streams where they're interactive and you can be involved live. Can't wait to see what you guys think, and we'll put out some results in a few days. Peace.